In this video, we're going to talk about hidden secrets your financial planners won't tell you about. So I know it sounds a little bit like financial planners are hiding things or lying to you, and that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is they assume that some things are obvious to us and to you as a client of a financial planner, and this is what I want to clarify, and also things that you can clarify with them in the first place. Typically, if you ask them questions, they're going to tell you the correct answer. The first thing is really ask them how they make money. So if you're working with them and say, how are you making money? Like you're creating this massive binder of financial planning and stuff like that, and how to invest and all of that, and the recommended portfolio. Like, who is paying for that? Am I paying for that? Who's paying for that? So this is a valid question to ask, and most financial planners are making a commission by selling financial products. So that's how they make money. So when that kind of situation happens, I mean, you have to realize that if they're getting commission from somebody, from their company, so they are not working really for you. I mean, they may have some of your interest in mind, but they're really looking as a commission. That means they have some targets that they have to sell certain products and by that other company. There are other financial advisors, however, that you pay them and they represent you. They have a fiduciary responsibility to basically to look after your interests. They don't get, they may get some commission, but they're getting paid by you, and this is and they have to disclose that they're making a fee for some of these other products. So this is something to kind of like ask them how they're getting compensated, and to make it clear up front. Second is that for most of these people, they're working on commission. If they're working on commissions, they're really salespeople. So they have been lots of their training. Yes, they have, when they did their CFP, they were trained about some certain financial products. But really, when they go into, when they work for a company and they get paid on commission, they get a lot of training on the products, the financial products for the company they're working for. This is where they get a lot of training. It's sales training. They're salespeople. Just keep that in mind, and then you may have to look for other opinions from other individuals before investing. Third is, since they are salespeople for this company, they are very limited in terms of the products that they sell. So they wouldn't recommend in any way that you invest in a real estate project, or in a rental properties, or an apartment building. They don't know anything about that, but it's not a financial product that they are selling. Instead, they would often recommend that you invest in a REIT instead, and they're going to tell you, oh, this is similar. Well, it's not similar. Both of them, the back end may be a real estate at the end of a REIT, but it's completely different than owning your own apartment building. So just keep that in mind. They are selling these financial products, and they're very limited in focus into what they're selling. And really, it comes down to that CFP exam that they take. So in their CFP exam, they talk a lot about financial product. They talk a lot about investment strategy and investment planning, about retirement planning. They talk a lot about like generic financial products. And then what else do they talk about? And a lot of it is around that, or estate planning is the other one. But very little, actually nothing around real estate investment, or if you're interested in gold investment, like real gold, bullions and coins, nothing like that, or, collectibles or anything like that. So they don't know anything about that, and they won't be able to help you about that. So it doesn't mean that you should totally ignore them or set them aside and not use them. It's just be aware that they have limitations into what they can help you with. That means that they could be good in terms of having them as part of a team that you're going to manage as an investor. but they don't know anything. And this is true of everything. This is true of your CPA. This is true of your lawyer as well. I mean, if you've dealt with a legal team and stuff like that, you're gonna see that they're all very niche in terms of their skills and what they're good at. It's no different than for the financial planner. Just be aware that they have constraints and they have boundaries. It's good maybe to have them on a team for some part of your portfolio, but then make sure that you diversify into other parts of, and real estate is an important factor that you should consider in terms of diversifying your portfolio. Another consideration that you may want to look at is really find a financial planner, and this is not really a question that they won't tell you about, but it's something that you can ask them and say, you know, are you an investor? Are you a real estate investor on top of being a financial planner? It is great to have a financial planner that has similar interest to yours. That way you can share a little bit more in terms of overall strategy. I mean, your financial planner might be able to tell you that, you know, he has like 40% of their assets or their portfolio in the stock, and then the rest 60% is in real estate, etc. So you may be able to share that with you in a more personal basis, not when he's wearing his financial planner's hat though. So this is something to keep in mind, but at least you would have similar affinities, and then he can maybe be able to enlighten you a little bit better in terms of balancing your portfolio between real estate investment and stock market, etc. So I hope you find this video entertaining and educational, and that you've learned something about some of the secrets that the financial planners won't tell you about. If you like this video, and if you're interested in other videos about investment, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and see you later. Thank you.